Hey guys, what's up? It's Yana. Welcome to day 6 of Camp NaNoWriMo, July 2021. I'm not gonna talk a whole lot today. I'm just gonna try to get to work as soon as possible because, as you've probably realized from most of my vlogs, doing the vlog does tend to distract me some of the time, especially when it's this distraction on top of other distractions. And at the moment my brain is kind of all over the place because my flatmate back in Edinburgh is having issues with his keys, and then there are some other things that I'm thinking about, and I'm just trying to switch all of that off because none of it is life and death, and I should be able to just not think about that and do my work. But if I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with the vlog on top of that, I'm just not gonna get anything done. Yesterday I did a little bit of editing, but like it was a tiny bit, so I didn't do a whole lot yesterday, which is fine. I mean, I'm not one of those people who thinks that every single day you have to write and every single day you have to do something for your novel, so that's all right. But I would like to get some work done today, especially because I have a dance class in the evening, so I don't have unlimited time where I can just start at any point in the day and keep going. I will have to go out for a couple of hours, which means that if that happens to be in the middle of, you know, when I'm in the zone, then that's gonna get interrupted. It's gonna be difficult to get back into that, so I'm trying to get an earlier start. And it's really cloudy and rainy outside, so it should be perfect writing weather. I have my fake milk, well, not fake milk, milk with fake coffee here, and if you've seen my videos before, this tends to be like 95% milk and like a tiny spoonful of decaf coffee. So I'm all ready to go, and let's get going. Okay, so we are on chapter 13, and the thing about these chapters towards the middle is that they are, I don't want to say they're a bit of a mess, because it's actually, the content is fine. The writing and what happens is not a mess. What is a little bit of a mess is the structure and what goes into each chapter, and it's a mess in terms of, I've decided that this book should probably have chapters considering the age group. I mean, it's written to be suitable for older children and young adults and adults, if you will, as well. I don't think it will be boring for adults. I'm writing it to be interesting to adults, actually. I mean, adults read Harry Potter. But anyway, the point is that currently I wanted to have chapters, but then I'm ending up with too many chapters, too many sequential chapters from the same character's point of view that don't really have too much of a change in, basically the next chapter is just continuing what happened in the previous chapter, which is not a natural way to do this. You don't just put a chapter break there when it's, there are semi-logical chapter breaks, but then I don't like it when the chapter after the chapter break is just kind of continuing the same event. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I will either have to insert chapters in between. Actually, I mentioned this, I think, a couple of videos ago when I had the same problem earlier on in the book, and that got fixed. So I'm either just going to write a few additional chapters, which I don't think those would be unnecessary, because there is a lot of information that could go in there and character development, and you know, I'm not planning on just writing chapters for the sake of having breaks. They would have to carry their own weight. But that's the other problem, that I just need to come up with a way for this to flow more naturally, and for every chapter to have something interesting happen in it, because right now it's not that they're boring, but I feel like some of them just barely deserve to be their own chapters because a plot point happens, but it's either like just one plot point within that chapter, or I just feel there should be more. So I'm gonna have to figure that out and add some stuff. But we are progressing nicely, so we'll keep going and we'll see what happens. Pausing just briefly to show you this. I didn't write this, but somebody who came to our lab and briefly worked with me wrote it, and this is very, very, very much related to the type of research that I did during my PhD. And they actually kind of did a very similar experiment in their lab. So I'm now reading this to see if my results can be turned into a sort of like short communication to kind of complement this article. And this is kind of amazing. Can you believe that this is the sort of thing that I have also written in addition to fantasy fiction and like parodies and satires and children's books and fantasy romances in young adult? Like, look at it. I'm not going to show you a whole lot of it because, you know, if you want to read it, you should buy the article. But yeah, your girl's a proper scientist, y'all. Kind of, a little bit. I will feel slightly more proper if we ever manage to publish an article and it looks something like this. I would like to point out that this is the right way to write a book. It's a shame I'm not writing about pirates or anything to do with the sea, because look at this. This is a place to work from. Okay, I think I'm done for the moment. I might write more later, but I think it's just time to finish the vlog, because otherwise I'll forget to sign off again and it will be completely dark. So I may as well sign off here, where you have this lovely view of the Black Sea. So today I have managed to edit 2 more chapters, wrote 1 additional scene, so overall pretty good progress. I think now I might go get a cocktail or just drink my fake coffee, and then later have a dance class, as I said earlier. So that's my evening. And thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye!